On the edge of a quiet village stood an old wooden house. It had been empty for many years. Children often whispered that a friendly ghost lived inside. No one had ever seen it clearly, but every evening, a small golden lantern glowed from one of the windows. Most people stayed away. But 10-year-old Mia wasn't afraid. She was curious. One cool autumn evening, she carried her little flashlight and walked toward the old house. The wind gently rustled the trees and dry leaves danced across the path. As she stepped onto the porch, the old floorboards sighed beneath her feet. Mia swallowed hard. "Hello," she called softly. There was no answer. Then from somewhere inside the house she heard a quiet whisper. "Please, don't be afraid." Mia's heart raced, but the voice didn't sound angry. It sounded lonely. She slowly pushed open the door. Inside, everything was covered with dust. Moonlight slipped through the broken windows. In the middle of the room floated a tiny glowing ghost. It wasn't scary at all. It looked like a child wrapped in soft white mist with kind blue eyes. "My name is Oliver," the ghost said gently. "I've been waiting for someone brave enough to visit." Mia blinked. "You don't want to hurt me?" Oliver smiled. "I've never wanted to hurt anyone. I only wanted a friend." Every night, Oliver lit the old lantern, hoping someone would come inside instead of running away. Mia smiled back. "My grandmother always says that fear grows when we don't know the truth." Oliver nodded. For the first time in many years someone stayed. They spent hours talking about stars, books, forests, and dreams. Oliver told stories about the village long ago, when children laughed in the fields and families gathered around warm fireplaces. As midnight approached, the ghost looked at the glowing lantern. "It is almost time," he whispered. "Time for what?" Mia asked. "My promise is complete." The lantern began to shine brighter than ever before. Oliver smiled peacefully. Kindness breaks even the oldest loneliness. The room filled with warm golden light. Slowly, Oliver faded into thousands of tiny sparkling lights that floated through the open window and disappeared into the night sky like fireflies. The lantern's flame quietly went out. The next morning, villagers noticed something surprising. The old house no longer looked frightening. Flowers had begun blooming around its porch. Birds nested on the roof. Children laughed nearby without feeling afraid. Mia never forgot her mysterious friend. Whenever someone said the house was haunted, she simply smiled and replied, "Not every ghost wants to scare you. Sometimes the greatest mystery is a lonely heart waiting for kindness." And from that day on, no one feared the old house again. Moral: we often fear what we don't understand. A little courage and kindness can reveal the truth and brighten even the loneliest heart.